What can you expect from tomorrow's game in Belgrade? It's big hype. It's everybody's talking about basketball.
No, it's it's a famous club in a basketball country with a very famous coach. So, it's exciting for us to be here too and have this opportunity to play them.
Starting EuroLeague, I don't think any team has a tougher schedule than Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Panathinaikos in Athens, then Partizan in Belgrade. How do you manage it?
Yeah, it's pretty tough. When I looked at the schedule, I said, "Wow." No, we were fortunate to win the first game against Madrid, and we were in the game against Panathinaikos, but I thought, we were up and down a little bit too much. We were in a 5-point game with about 5 minutes to go. Unfortunately, we folded a little bit, but, it's a process, one game at a time, looking to get better game by game, day by day.
What can you tell me about Partizan, a completely renovated team with, as you said, a famous, legendary coach?
Yeah, they have one of our national team players, Bongom, and, they have some very good players, and, I'm sure in time, coach is going to turn that into an outstanding basketball team.
Did you maybe spoke to Isak last couple of days?
I haven't spoken to him for a while, and I assume I'll see him tomorrow.
I've read somewhere that you said that it's a pity that you didn't get a chance to talk to him. Maybe he would stay in Bayern, but he left. I think he left before you came there.
Yeah, he left before I came there, and I have a good relationship with him. I've coached him in Frankfurt and with the national team. Obviously it would be nice to keep him, but I'm happy for him. He's in a great situation with a really good coach, so I'm happy for him.
How do you view EuroLeague as a whole? It seems like the league is growing exponentially. It has quality. Even now, people are saying like it's not as good as the NBA, but getting closer. How do you view that conversation in the basketball world?
I think obviously the whole international game has closed the gap on the NBA. You look in the NBA, probably the 5 or 6 best players in the NBA right now are Europeans or from outside the NBA, outside of the United States. EuroLeague's just turned into an outstanding product. Every game, great players, great coaches, really good teams. It's the future is just, for me, it's amazing where this could go.
And your summer, how was it after the Olympic Games? How did it come about for you to come to a club that obviously has its place in EuroLeague, and it's a pretty good place?
Yeah, it was a little bit of a whirlwind. Obviously, the Olympics, the last 2 games were disappointing for us. We had high standards, and we didn't meet those standards. And anytime I think Germany would have said they were coming fourth a few years ago, they'd be extremely happy. But
yeah, definitely.
But obviously, we were disappointed. And I only had 3 days after the Olympics to get started in Munich, so it was a little bit of a whirlwind, not much time to get started. But actually, it helped me get through the disappointment of the Olympics, get started on a new adventure, new opportunity. Tremendous club, one of the top brands in the world, and it's a really good opportunity. I look forward to the challenge.
I have to take you back to the Olympics in Serbia, Germany. It's one of our toughest losses in recent years and one of our biggest wins. How do you view those 2 games in Manila? The biggest success in German basketball history, and now this in the Olympic Games.
Yeah, I thought in the World Cup, I thought maybe us and Serbia were not the 2 most talented teams, but we were the best teams.
Yeah, I understand.
And I thought in the Olympics, it might have been almost the same. I think it was kind of a pity we didn't meet each other in the finals. I thought Serbia was the best team we played in the Olympics, and obviously they came very close to beating the United States and get to the finals. So I think both of us were somewhat disappointed being in the bronze medal game, but handed to Serbia. They were the better team.
How do you prepare for Team Serbia with Nikola Jokic?
Very difficult.
Yeah.
you hope his alarm didn't go off in the morning and he forgot to get up. In my opinion, the best player in the world. And I talked with him a little bit in Lille one time. Just from what I've heard from other people, just an outstanding individual as a person. He's a rare breed, so to speak. It's kind of like the Dirk Nowitzki was in Germany. He is in Serbia. Unbelievable player, but a better person than a player.
What do you think is the reason that German basketball has risen so much in the last, I don't know, let's say a decade, but these last 2 years are incredible?
No, I just think, we have a very good generation, number one. Some really good individuals. And, my biggest job with the national team was taking a bunch of individuals and creating a team mentality out of those foremost. And then comes the individuals. And, I think we became a close-knit group. And I asked for a 3-year commitment from the players, and they made it. And, and it was an honor for me to coach that group of young men.
I suspect you have similar goals now in Bayern Munich to make a strong team.
Yeah, I think we have some really good individuals, and I think when you make a team out of really good individuals, the individuals can become even stronger. And so for me, that's the biggest, so to speak, challenge ahead.
What can you tell me about Vladimir Lucic, a player that's been in Bayern for so long and played for Partizan many years ago and was the captain?
Yeah, he, obviously 2-3 years ago, he was one of the best players in Europe, the best player in the German league, easily. Hit with some injuries now, the last couple of years. But he showed up to camp in outstanding shape.
At 35 years of age.
Yeah, no, he's got a body of a 25-year-old. And, so I think he's really motivated. Tremendous leader, leads by example. Great values on and off the floor, family man. So it's been a pleasure for me to be around him.
One last thing, what could you view as the long-term goals of Bayern Munich in your league?
Final Four.
Yeah. When is that something you can expect this season, next season, or?
No, we have obviously we have a huge obstacle in Germany with the tax system. 48%, where a lot of countries are paying 12, 14%. So, it's an obstacle, and it is what it is. And we just have to go forward. But we have a great group of German players right now, some good foreigners, and nobody thought we could do what we did with the German national team. And so, we have a vision of where we want to go, and we'll keep working towards that vision.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you.